Okay, now that I've collected my thoughts a little bit better. So far I've already recorded some. I already deleted it because there's just no point right now. Collected my thoughts. Since this is the start of the video, my arm is no longer tired. I'm just going to say that I was walking around. I had like 2 videos before this where I was talking, but then the wind like kicked up and then the sun was behind me like it is now, or the sun was in my face, or people were walking next to me. So, fun times. But anyways, yeah, I've been laying around much today. I did stuff on WoW this morning, then I had lunch, but then I was feeling bad. So I laid down because I didn't sleep well last night, and I'm not sure why. Probably because I was like, oh God, we went to bed late because Aaron got home late from his work shit. And so I was like, oh dude, like it was like 11 o'clock, and then I know that he has to make sure that he gets up a little early and out of bed. So a little bit of anxiety. I wasn't sleeping well. Anyways, so yeah, mostly today I've been antagonizing Canadians on TikTok. People have been responding to that one dude that basically said that Greece was a third world country or some BS like that. Berlin's probably great if you're woke or LGBT, and the only thing good about Amsterdam was the red light district. It's more like Europeans have been tearing him up. I haven't stitched him because I haven't given a shit about entering into that discourse. I, born and raised in America, and all that jazz, have no place to bitch that guy out, even though I've lived here for 5 years. Let's see if we can... Yeah, a little better. Starting to fog up a little bit. It's very moist out here. But, doggy dog. Since 1999 or something like that. Yeah. Anyways, so, yeah, I'm out for a walk. I went along the Bijbert, and it's the Bijbert, and walked along the seashell path, and some fun. Aaron's still doing stuff with his company stuff, but today's like the escape room and the sushi place, and I don't know if I'm on my own for dinner. I probably am, but I'm not like super excited for anything, so I'm probably so yeah, I'm just trying to do a long walk. Anyways, yeah, I've been antagonizing the Canadians, and I figured I'd bring up this little short video here. Not a shorts, but a shorter video. Just tell Matt that, because he probably, like, the thing is, Canadians like to say, we're nothing like the United States. Okay, so you have a different functional government. Like you have a parliament and a prime minister, not a president. But culturally, y'all basically function the same. Like, living in the States, I had the idea of seeing the differences between us and Canada. Living here, being antagonized by the Dutchies, like, oh, hey, this guy's from Canada. Do you know him? I'm like, no. Hey, you guys might get along. He's from Canada. Like, it's not a thing. It's not anything close. But the Dutch actually do, either in some semblance of the Dutch humor, consider Canada and the United States really similar to each other. And they are. The longer I'm here, the more I see Canadians abroad, the more I'm like, just sort of lumping North America together. Like, and the fact that people are like, Canada's falling apart. Okay. It's turning into the United States. Okay. But nobody really believes that. Or they don't want to. They're in denial. it feels like. And I just can't. The tram even coming? Huh. But, anyways, yeah. Okay, the tram is coming. Hurin in Eustace House. Or Justice. Just Us? Rent in Just Us? Eustace? I don't actually know. It's so strange. And I love there. Because, like, it shows, you know, all the various Oostelijke Haven Gebied area. And, yeah, Rabobank, Pensioenfonds. What? I don't know. Anyways, so yeah, I've been antagonizing them, and I saw someone that was like a Canadian saying that he's different than the United States, but then lumped all of Europeans together because we use the same currency, or they have an overarching government, and they all speak English to an extent. So they're basically all the same thing. And I'm like, bro, you literally just tried to eat on a comment saying that Americans and Canadians are very similar. Somebody else was saying this, not me. By saying that, or why do, yeah, I forget, it's so bad. I'm about ready to like block that dude because he's so hipster Canadian. He's trying not to be United States American, but he also generally lumps. He tries to do cultural videos, but does the whole stupid lumping of all Europeans together. I'm like, guys, just because they use the same currency, it's free to travel amongst here, and there's an overarching EU government, doesn't necessarily mean like the Germans and the Dutch have they aren't even mutually intelligent, barely. Like, they can kind of figure out each other's language. But it's so drastically different. It'll almost be like saying, France, Spain, same thing. They're both Romance languages. No, they're not. Not even close. But like Canada, United States, they're so similar. And people want to keep denying it because they're being little hipsters, whatnot. And I'm just like, you guys. I even said at one point, Canada and the USA fight like brother and sister. I'm like, you guys are still in the same family though. And they're like, hey, no, we're not. And I'm like, yes, you are. Yes, you are. And it's so. But yeah, that's about that. I've been antagonizing Canadians because it's fun. Trigger their hipster nature about trying to separate themselves from being a part of America. And yeah. I'm like, hey, you guys are going to keep doing things to other people. We do it to you and you don't like it. Which is actually quite American. United States American.